Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, everyone knows that they call themselves anti-graft agency, but Nigerians know that it's a tool in the hands of presidency to torment to torment their oppositions, anyone that is against them. And Malami, we know the sort of hold that Malami has on that agency. The former EFCC boss, Ibrahim Magu, it was Malami that wrote a recommendation to send him out. He was sent packing, and that was the point. Malami wrote a recommendation to President Muhammadu Buhari. And after that, DSS arrested Magu, held him for a couple of hours, interrogating him, and that was how he never returned as the boss of EFCC. But when he came out and he finally had the opportunity to speak to Nigerians, all he could tell Nigerians was that what is happening to him is a case of dog eats dog. But Nigerians blamed him seriously, that if you know that that is what is happening to you, why not just spill it out? Spill it out, stating that it's a case of dog eat dog does not will not save you from anything. Or what do you expect Nigerians to do? It's a case of dog eat dog. Anyway, we know what that means. He's trying to say that his hands are not clean. Neither those who are trying to interrogate him, their hands are not clean as well. They are all it's another opportunity. We understand what that means. The sort of politics in Nigeria is a dirty one. The more you look, the less you see. Well, EFCC, it's meant to be an anti-corruption agency fighting corruption, an anti-graft agency, but that is not what we see. It's used against politicians who are either against the All Progressive Congress, who are against President Muhammadu Buhari's government. What is going on right now is that we heard yesterday, we got the report that EFCC is after Rochas Okorocha. No one is saying Rochas Okorocha's hands are clean. There's been an ongoing battle between him and Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma, the Supreme Court governor there in the states, a governor who was not voted by the people. He came fourth in an election, but through the back door, the Supreme Court declared him as the governor. That is one thing that Rochas Okorocha has been fighting against. He refused to accept that. But anyways, Hope Uzodinma is the governor of the state. He's been there and he's been back and forth with Hope Uzodinma, from Hope Uzodinma arresting him, locking up some properties, and calling on the EFCC to come and investigate Rochas Okorocha. When all of those incidents were going on, Nigerians did not really take side with Rochas Okorocha, neither did they take side with Hope Uzodinma. But all Nigerians are demanding that let justice be served. If Rochas Okorocha truly looted, then he should return everything that belongs to the state. And for Hope Uzodinma, he's a Supreme Court governor. The people of Imo State, they have reservations against him. He's been trying his best to buy his way into the heart of the people. But in the last couple of years, he's not been able to. After the EFCC saga of yesterday, Rochas Okorocha has spoken in reaction to the allegations against him. Imo owes me 8 billion naira. I fed myself as governor for 8 years. We'll bring you all of the details in a moment, all Rochas Okorocha has to say. But before we do, guys, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, click on the like button. And if it's your first time, you're very, very welcome. Please hit on the subscribe button. God bless you. An All Progressive Congress APC presidential aspirant, Rochas Okorocha, has accused the Imo State government of owing him 8 billion naira. Okorocha, a former governor of Imo State, said he never collected the money meant for security votes during his tenure. He was faulting corruption charges filed against him by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC. The Imo West senator insisted that he can never steal from Imo State because he's richer than the state. Speaking on Channels Television's Politics today on Monday evening, Okorocha said, "How much is Imo State government's money? Imo State is really owing me because I never collected my security votes. I'm supposed to collect 8 billion naira if I have to make claims for security votes I did not collect." He lamented that he became poorer as governor of the state. The lawmaker said he fed himself and used his personal cars during his tenure as governor. He also dismissed claims that he was broke as governor, describing them as liars. "I failed myself throughout when I was in the government house. I used my personal cars. Those who say I was broke are liars. If you talk about Nigerians blessed by God, I raise my hand to be one of them. I was Rochas before I became governor. In fact, governor made me poorer," he said. The anti-graft agency on Monday levied a 17-count charge against Rochas Okorocha. EFCC claimed the presidential aspirant looted about 2.9 billion naira from the state as the governor. The first reaction that came after this EFCC 17 count charge against Okorocha was that what APC they are doing is anyone that tried to stand in their way, any aspirant, because Rochas Okorocha has hinted on running for presidency. Anyone that wants to come up that they see that might be a stumbling block is to get him busy. Use EFCC to get him busy. And how come all of this EFCC charge, they've not come out ever since? Rochas Okorocha was the former governor of Imo State. And like I started by saying, Nigerians are not taking sides with him. They are not saying he's a better politician or probably he did better. But anyways, it's just the way things have been playing out, the way Hope Uzodinma has been going about all of this. Rochas Okorocha has always maintained that he was a rich man before he became governor, that politics did not make him rich. Being a governor did not make him rich. As a matter of fact, even becoming a governor, being a governor made him poorer. And see what he just revealed, that the state is actually owing him 8 billion naira. And the charge against him from EFCC states that he stole he looted 2.9 billion naira from the state as governor. Rochas Okorocha is just looking at them. To him, he feels that Hope Uzodinma is just looking for every way to knock him off. They are all of the same party, political family. Surprisingly, the All Progressive Congress. They are all of the All Progressive Congress. If Rochas Okorocha was in the PDP, one would think otherwise, but they're the same party. But what we do know is that they've been in a political war for some time, himself and Hope Uzodinma. And that was why some speculations were going around that it's possible that he was going to decamp. At some point, it wasn't speculations because he said it himself that imagine the sort of party that himself and Nyesom Wike will have formed. That was when he visited Nyesom Wike. Nyesom Wike is of the People's Democratic Party. That was why people started insinuating that it's Rochas Okorocha planning to decamp. He's not made that move yet. He's not made it known. So he's still part of the All Progressive Congress. But the EFCC is still after him. Well, if the EFCC comes after someone, they will go to court. It's only the court that can actually pass the judgment. A competent court, they will pass the judgment. So not a governor, not Hope Uzodinma saying this, or EFCC itself. Even if EFCC lay the charges, they are called charges. The court will look at the matter. So I believe he's ready to go to court to truly defend himself, because it's not enough to defend himself on interview, channels, television interview, or on the media. Well, guys, leave us your take. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.